How much does it cost to hire a car accident lawyer in Illinois? Hi, I'm Josh Rohrscheib. I'm a personal injury lawyer in Central Illinois. I handle quite a few car accident cases, and I can give you a rough idea in this video how it works when you want to hire a car accident lawyer. Typically, when you hire a car accident lawyer, you're not looking at paying them by the hour. You don't have to pay a significant upfront retainer like in other types of legal cases. Typically, lawyers in car accident cases and other personal injury cases tend to work on a contingency fee basis. A contingency fee means that the lawyer is only paid if they recover money for you. Typically, they're paid at the end of the case out of the money recovered for you. So you may have heard no fee unless we win. These are typically contingency fee arrangements. Now, your contingency fee may vary by law firm, by lawyer, and it's important in Illinois that the contingency fee be put in writing. Our ethics rules require us to put our contingency fee agreements in writing with our clients. So if you get any pushback on that from your lawyer, you should consider working with a different lawyer who will agree to give you a written contingency fee so you know exactly what the deal is. When you're looking at the contingency fee agreement, there are a couple things you might want to think about. First, like how large of a fee are they charging? What percentage? We typically charge a 1/3 contingency fee for injury cases and car accident cases. And most firms in Central Illinois handle it the way we do. I think most firms throughout the state of Illinois handle it how we do. But some may charge a little more, some may charge a little less. Some may charge a little more if the case is appealed, or may charge more if it goes to trial than if it's settled pre-suit. Also, another factor to look for in these agreements is costs. Who is responsible to pay any hard costs that the law firm needs to incur to pursue your case? This can include record fees to get your medical bills and records, filing fees, deposition costs, things you have to pay an expert witness or an accident reconstructionist. And if a case goes all the way to trial, these costs can really add up. So it's important to make sure the fee agreement speaks to who is responsible for those costs. Some firms may ask the clients to pay the costs as they go. Some firms will say, okay, we will advance your costs up front, but if there's no recovery in your case, you have to pay us back for the costs. And some firms will do a deal with you where they'll say, look, we'll cover the costs, you reimburse us at the end of the case out of your settlement, and if there is no settlement, we will cover the hard costs. Some firms may do different things depending on different cases, so you just want to watch for that when you're looking at your contract. Another factor that some lawyers have a personal policy, which I do in almost all of my cases. There could be, if there's going to be an exception, I'll talk to the client about this up front, where I typically think that the client should always walk away with more money at the end of the case than the lawyer. So in some cases where there isn't much insurance coverage available and the client has a whole lot of bills that have to be paid out of a settlement, in some cases I will discount our bill to make sure that the client receives more than the law firm does. We do this just because it seems to me to be the right thing to do. We want to build long-term client relationships where clients feel like we treat them fairly. In situations where the law firm is paid more than the client can really serve to work counter to those goals. So this is generally how it works for personal injury cases in Illinois and car accident cases in specific. One thing that I really want to be clear about, though, you don't have to pay 1/3 of your recovery to just talk to a lawyer. You don't have to pay any kind of a fee most of the time to talk to a personal injury lawyer. Most personal injury lawyers, including myself and my partners, we're willing to give a free consultation to someone who's been injured in a car accident, just to help you out as a public service. And you may decide in that conversation you want to hire us. It won't be like a hard sell, but the thing to keep in mind, the insurance adjuster you're talking to in your case, all they do all day is value cases and try to minimize their insurance company's exposure in paying these cases. So for a non-lawyer who is going through this process on their own for the first time, it can really help you to just have an hour consultation and discussion, to sit down with an injury lawyer who does this for a living, where they can answer your questions, give you some thoughts about the value of the case, tell you common mistakes to be careful about and to avoid. And really, we can give you a lot of value in a free consultation at absolutely no charge to you. So I'd encourage you to take advantage of a free consultation. And if you have any other questions about car accident cases, please don't hesitate to reach out. Thank you.